happens when the economic structures we've long relied upon begin to falter? What becomes of a world where financial stability seems more like a myth than a reality? The answers to these questions are not simple, nor are they comforting, but they are necessary. We find ourselves in a world grappling with a profound economic crisis. It's a crisis that reverberates through the bustling streets of global financial hubs, echoes in the quiet despair of unemployment lines, and resonates in the hushed conversations of families struggling to make ends meet. This crisis, characterized by market instability, skyrocketing debt, and rising unemployment, is not just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about people. It's about the mother who lost her job, the student burdened by loans, the small business owner trying to keep his dream alive. But amidst the turmoil, there is hope. As we stand at this critical juncture, the need for global cooperation and reform becomes not just a lofty ideal, but a necessary reality. History has shown us that unity can be a powerful antidote to adversity. In the face of crises, nations have come together, setting aside differences and forging alliances. These alliances have not just weathered storms, but have also paved the way for periods of prosperity and stability. Expert voices from around the globe echo this sentiment. Economists, political leaders, and global thinkers all underscore the urgency of this situation, advocating for a new approach to economic stability. They speak of a paradigm shift, a move from competition to collaboration, from isolation to unity. So as we navigate this tumultuous economic landscape, let us remember, cooperation isn't just a choice, it's a necessity. For in a world interconnected as ours, a crisis in one corner resonates in another. And the only way to weather this storm is to face it together, to forge a new world order of prosperity and stability. This is our challenge. This is our journey.
In the face of a teetering global economy, a question arises. How can nations unite to steer the world away from the precipice of collapse? Enter the Emergency Global Summit, a gathering of world leaders driven by a singular objective: to reform the global economy. This chapter delves deep into the crisis that has summoned this extraordinary summit. A crisis that has left no corner of the globe untouched, triggering widespread unemployment, financial instability, and social unrest. The narrative weaves a tale of soaring unemployment rates in major economies and the collapse of iconic financial institutions. It's a stark reminder of the urgent need for a unified global response. As we navigate the depths of this crisis, the spotlight turns to the leaders at the helm. These are the key figures who bear the weight of their nation's hopes and fears, including representatives from the BRICS nations, a bloc with significant economic leverage. Their motivations are as diverse as they are. Some are driven by a genuine desire to shield their citizens from the fallout, while others seek international recognition or yearn to etch their names in the annals of transformative leadership. But their journey is far from a cakewalk. These leaders, however formidable, grapple with their own set of challenges. They face the pressures of their political context, the expectation of their citizens, and the scrutiny of the international community. It's a delicate dance, balancing the needs of their nations while navigating the intricate maze of global politics. Inside the grandeur of the summit venue, an elaborate agenda unfolds. The blueprint for the future of the global economy. The leaders engage in pivotal discussions, tackling issues from debt restructuring and stimulus packages to financial market regulation and international collaboration. In essence, this Emergency Global Summit serves as a crucible, where leaders are tested, alliances are formed, and strategies are devised. It's a platform for nations to come together, to rise above their individual interests, and to chart a course towards a more stable, prosperous global economy. This chapter offers a unique, behind-the-scenes glimpse into the machinations of global economic reform. A journey fraught with challenges, but brimming with potential. It's a testament to the power of unity in the face of adversity, and a beacon of hope for a world on the brink.
Have you ever wondered how the world's leaders navigate the choppy waters of international diplomacy, especially in times of crisis? How they reach decisions that have far-reaching implications for billions of people? Welcome to the unseen world of international summits, where every conversation, every negotiation, and every decision can change the course of history. Picture this, a grand hall buzzing with anticipation. Delegates from around the world, representing nations and international organizations, gather in a spirit of cooperation and understanding, even as they prepare to defend their own interests and perspectives. The air is thick with the weight of responsibility and the promise of possibility. This is the stage for our tale today. The discussions begin in earnest, a cacophony of languages, voices and ideas echoing through the room. On one side, a group of countries advocates for stringent fiscal measures to combat the economic crisis. On the other, a chorus of voices argues for a more equitable approach, emphasizing social protections and sustainable development. It is a dance of diplomacy, a delicate balancing act between national interests and collective responsibility. In the midst of these debates, international organizations serve as referees, guiding the proceedings and offering expert insights. They remind everyone of the larger picture, the interconnectedness of our world, and the need for collective action. Meanwhile, non-governmental actors bring the voices of civil society to the table, ensuring that the concerns of the most vulnerable are not forgotten. As the days go on, tensions rise and fall like the tides. There are moments of discord, heated exchanges, and seemingly insurmountable impasses. But there are also moments of unity when a shared understanding or a common goal brings everyone together. These are the moments that give hope, that remind everyone why they are here. In the end, the summit concludes with a series of key decisions. The leaders agree to implement a combination of fiscal measures and social protections, striving for both economic stability and social equity. They commit to greater cooperation and transparency in crisis management. They recognize the need for sustainable development and the importance of including civil society in their decision-making processes. These decisions, born out of intense debates and painstaking negotiations, will shape the world's response to the economic crisis. They will influence policies and initiatives, determine the allocation of resources, and impact the lives of people around the globe. They are a testament to the power of diplomacy, the importance of dialogue, and the potential for international cooperation. So the next time you hear about a summit or an international conference, remember this glimpse into the unseen world of global diplomacy. Remember the debates, the negotiations, and the decisions that take place behind closed doors. And remember the role each of us can play as part of a global community in shaping our shared future. Because in the end, it is not just about the leaders in that grand hall. It's about all of us working together for a better world.
Can we collectively reform the global economy in a way that addresses not just the symptoms, but the root causes of economic instability and inequality? This is the question at the heart of an unprecedented endeavor, the merger of the Global Economic Security and Reformation Act, or GESARA, and the National Economic Security and Recovery Act, known as NESARA. To fully appreciate the gravity of this undertaking, we must first understand where these frameworks come from. NESARA, initially proposed in the United States, was a beacon of hope in a turbulent economic landscape. It aimed to address the daunting issues of national debt, banking reform, and social welfare programs with principles rooted in transparency, financial responsibility, and social justice. But while NESARA was a national initiative, GESARA emerged with a broader scope. It was a global vision, a call for economic security, fairness, and cooperation among nations. It sought to harmonize economic policies to prevent future crises, a testament to the idea that in our interconnected world, no nation is an island. Yet, as the world grappled with a crisis of unprecedented scale, it became clear that these individual frameworks fell short. The solution? A bold, unified approach merging the principles of GESARA and NESARA. This was no small task. Bridging ideological divides, leaders had to grapple with issues like fiscal responsibility, social safety nets, and financial regulations. They had to find common ground, all while balancing the interests of individual nations, a delicate dance between preserving national sovereignty and embracing collective responsibility. But they were not alone. International organizations played a pivotal role in shaping this new unified framework. The United Nations, the International Monetary Fund, and the World Bank all lent their expertise, resources, and diplomatic influence to facilitate the merging process. Their involvement underscored the importance of collective action in the face of global challenges. In the end, the fusion of GESARA and NESARA represents more than just economic reform. It's a testament to our ability to come together, to find common ground in the face of adversity. It's a reminder that in a world that's more interconnected than ever, our economic fates are intertwined. And it's a call to action, a call to continue striving for a global economy that is fair, stable, and benefits us all. Imagine a world where the burden of debt no longer looms large over individuals and nations alike. What ripple effects would that create? How would it transform lives, communities, and economies? This is not merely a utopian dream, but a reality unfolding in many corners of the world through the power of debt forgiveness. Take, for instance, Jane, a single mother on the brink of bankruptcy. Overwhelmed by medical bills, she saw no way out. Yet when her debts were forgiven, it was as if a weight had been lifted. She could breathe again, plan again, dream again. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of personal debt forgiveness. Yet, the impact of debt forgiveness extends far beyond individual lives. Consider the case of a nation burdened by a crushing debt. Country X, as we'll call it, found itself in such a predicament. But when it underwent a comprehensive national debt restructuring program, it experienced an economic resurgence. Foreign investment flowed in, living standards improved, and the economy thrived. This is the broader macroeconomic power of debt forgiveness. But how does this debt forgiveness come about? There is a structured approach to it. The unified framework establishes clear criteria for eligibility, ensuring that relief is targeted to those who need it most. It's not a random act of kindness, but a systematic, well-planned initiative. Moreover, debt forgiveness is often paired with stimulus packages aimed at bolstering economies. These packages are carefully designed to target key sectors like infrastructure, healthcare, and education. The objective, to stimulate sustainable growth and create jobs. In summary, debt forgiveness is a powerful tool that can liberate individuals and revitalize nations. It's a structured process designed to target those most in need and stimulate economic growth. Yet, like any tool, it's not without its challenges. Its success hinges on careful planning, strategic implementation, and ongoing assessment. So, as we continue to navigate the complex world of economics, let us remember the power of debt forgiveness. For Jane, for Country X, and for countless others, it has been a lifeline, a beacon of hope, a catalyst for change.
Imagine, if you will, a world where debt is not a life sentence, where economic relief programs actually deliver relief. What would be the impact of such a reality? What if the chains of financial burden could be broken, not just for the few, but for the many? Take the case of John, for instance. John was a skilled worker who found himself unemployed due to a downturn in the economy. An infrastructure project funded by stimulus packages, part of a broader economic relief program, offered him a lifeline. John, like many others, was able to regain his employment and financial independence. This is a shining example of the success of job creation initiatives woven into these programs. However, the path to achieving these successes is not without its obstacles. Governments face numerous challenges in implementing these grand designs. The need for efficient administration is paramount, as is the prevention of misuse or misdirection of relief funds. And then there's the balancing act of maintaining economic stability while also being mindful of environmental sustainability. Let's not forget, these programs are not just about numbers and statistics. They are about real people, like John, who are impacted in profound ways. They are about the hopes and dreams of individuals who want nothing more than to provide for their families and live a life free of the shadow of insurmountable debt. In essence, debt forgiveness and economic relief programs carry immense potential. They can stimulate employment, boost GDP growth, and improve access to essential services. But they also present a complex challenge, requiring careful management and constant vigilance to prevent misuse and ensure their benefits reach those who need them most. So, as we delve into the world of debt forgiveness and economic relief, we see a landscape of hope and opportunity, but also one of complexity and challenge. The key to navigating this landscape lies in understanding the intricacies of these programs, in learning from the successes and failures of the past, and in maintaining a steadfast focus on the ultimate goal, a world where debt does not dictate destiny. In conclusion, the journey towards comprehensive debt forgiveness and effective economic relief is filled with both promise and hurdles. The stories of individuals like John remind us of the transformative power of these initiatives. At the same time, the complexities involved serve as a reminder of the vigilance and commitment required to ensure these programs truly serve their purpose. Regardless, the potential impact of these initiatives on individuals, nations, and the global economy is profound, underscoring their significance in realizing the vision of a unified economic framework.
Our story begins with the pioneers of quantum computing, the architects of this new era. These visionaries embarked on a challenging journey to transform a theoretical concept into a tangible reality. They faced immense technical hurdles, from creating quantum computers capable of processing financial transactions at lightning speed to ensuring the highest level of security. The heart of the QFS is the quantum ledger, a game changer in the world of finance. This innovative ledger offers unprecedented security, immutability, and transparency. By encrypting transaction data, it becomes tamper-proof and resistant to fraud. This revolutionary system is not just a theory, but a reality that is transforming the global financial landscape. Imagine a world where financial transactions are secure and transparent, where corruption and money laundering become tales of the past. This is the world the QFS is creating. With real-world instances of previously hidden transactions becoming accessible and traceable, the QFS is a beacon of transparency in the often murky world of finance. But the QFS is not just a tool for the financial elites. Nations around the globe are adopting this technology, harnessing its potential to enhance their economic and financial systems. Take Nation A, for instance. Once riddled with financial corruption, the QFS has provided the much-needed oversight and transparency to cleanse their system. Then there's Nation B, a global economic powerhouse. By leveraging the QFS, they've managed to streamline international trade, reducing the friction associated with cross-border transactions. In conclusion, the quantum financial system is more than just a tool. It's a revolution. It's a paradigm shift in how we perceive and handle global finance. It's the dawn of a new era, an era of transparency, efficiency, and security. The QFS is not just shaping the future of finance, it's shaping the future of the world.
Does the global financial landscape seem a bit chaotic to you? Could it be better, more streamlined, more transparent? What if there was a technology that could revolutionize the way we think about and handle money, making transactions faster, safer, and more efficient? Enter the quantum financial system, or QFS. Enter the quantum. In the world of finance, the quantum financial system is a game changer. It's a network powered by blockchain and quantum computing technology designed to enhance and optimize the financial processes of nations across the globe. To better comprehend the impact of the quantum financial system, consider the case of Nation B. As a global economic powerhouse, Nation B constantly grapples with the complexities of international trade and cross-border transactions. The friction associated with these operations can be a significant burden, slowing down trade and causing unnecessary costs. However, by leveraging the quantum financial system, Nation B has been able to streamline these processes. The QFS, with its advanced technology, offers a seamless, efficient platform for transactions. It bypasses traditional banking systems, eliminates the need for intermediaries, and provides real-time transaction verification. This has resulted in a smoother, faster, and more secure financial system for Nation B. But that's not all. The quantum financial system also provides unprecedented levels of transparency, making it virtually impossible for fraudulent transactions to go unnoticed. This increased security has not only bolstered the confidence of businesses and consumers in Nation B, but it has also attracted more international partners, boosting the nation's economic growth. In essence, the quantum financial system is revolutionizing the global financial landscape. It's not just about making transactions quicker or safer, though it certainly does that. It's about creating a more transparent and efficient financial system, one where every transaction is traceable, every operation is optimized, and every nation has the potential to thrive. In conclusion, by diving into the world of the quantum financial system and exploring its real-world applications, like in Nation B, we can see the transformative impact this technology has on global finance. It's a new dawn for the world economy, a dawn brought about by the power of quantum computing and blockchain technology. And if Nation B is any indication, it's a dawn that promises a future of greater efficiency, security, and prosperity for all.
The idea of digital currency was once nothing more than a concept, a figment of a technophile's imagination. However, the past few decades have seen this concept transform into a tangible reality, with digital currencies now playing a pivotal role in the global financial system. The inception of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin marked a significant milestone in this journey. Born from the desire to challenge and disrupt traditional financial systems, these pioneering digital currencies sparked a revolution, blazing the trail for the development and adoption of government-issued digital currencies and central bank digital currencies, also known as CBCs. Yet, the road to widespread digital currency adoption is not without its challenges. One major hurdle lies in the transformation of traditional banking and financial institutions. These establishments, long steeped in conventional methods and legacy systems, have found themselves needing to adapt to this new financial landscape. Investing in digital infrastructure, overhauling customer service models, and addressing cybersecurity concerns are just some of the challenges these institutions face. Yet those that successfully navigate these challenges can open up a world of possibilities, offering services like secure digital wallets and digital asset management to stay competitive in this new era of digital currencies. But the evolution of digital currencies is more than just a story of technological development and institutional adaptation. It's also a story of how this technology has the potential to transform international trade and remittances. Digital currencies streamline cross-border transactions, reduce fees, and eliminate the need for intermediaries. They also have the potential to accelerate settlement times. Consider the story of a small business, let's call it Company X. By embracing digital currencies, Company X has been able to thrive in the global marketplace, enjoying the convenience and cost-effectiveness of conducting international transactions in digital currencies. In summary, the rise of digital currencies represents a significant paradigm shift in the global economic framework. From the inception of cryptocurrencies to the transformation of traditional banking and financial institutions, the journey towards digital currency integration is a complex, multifaceted process. Yet, the potential benefits, streamlined international trade, reduced transaction fees, and improved financial inclusivity, make this journey well worth the effort. So, as we look towards the future, one thing is clear. The digital currency revolution is here to stay, and its impact on the global economy will be nothing short of transformative.
Ever wondered about the transformative power of digital currencies, especially for those receiving remittances in developing countries? Today we delve into the world of digital remittances, illuminating how they're reshaping the financial landscape and empowering individuals across the globe. Consider the story of Maria, a single mother in the Philippines. Every month, Maria's brother sends her money from his job in Dubai. Previously, this money was sent through a traditional remittance service, which was not only costly due to high fees, but also time-consuming. Maria had to travel to the nearest city, wait in line, and then wait some more for the money to actually arrive. But now, her brother sends her Bitcoin. Maria receives her money instantly, without any costly fees or time-consuming trips. She's able to use these funds to pay for her children's education, medical expenses, and daily meals. Then there's the story of Samuel, a farmer in Ghana. Samuel's son works in the United States and regularly sends money back home. Before the advent of digital currencies, this money had to pass through several intermediaries, each taking a cut, before reaching Samuel. Now Samuel's son sends him money using Ethereum. The funds arrive in Samuel's digital wallet within minutes, allowing him to invest in his farm and improve his family's standard of living. What do Maria and Samuel have in common? They are both beneficiaries of the digital currency revolution. Digital currencies have transformed the remittance landscape, offering immediate access to funds and reducing reliance on costly remittance services. More importantly, digital currencies promote financial inclusion, enabling individuals like Maria and Samuel who lack access to traditional banking services to participate in the global economy. We also find traditional financial institutions adapting to this revolution. They recognize the potential of digital currencies for international trade and remittances, and are developing strategies to integrate them into their services. This not only enhances their competitiveness, but also contributes to the growth of the digital currency ecosystem. To sum up, digital currencies are reshaping the global economic landscape. They empower individuals in developing countries by providing immediate access to remittances, reducing costs, and promoting financial inclusion. They challenge traditional financial institutions to adapt and innovate, and they hold the promise of a more inclusive and efficient global economy. So the next time you think about digital currencies, remember Maria and Samuel. Remember how digital currencies have transformed their lives and the lives of countless others around the world. Remember the potential of this digital revolution, because it's not just about numbers on a screen, it's about people, opportunities, and the promise of a better future.
Ever pondered how the global economic order as we know it came to be, or how it continues to evolve and reshape itself? One significant catalyst in this transformative process is the emergence and evolution of the BRICS alliance. Let's embark on a journey through history to understand this phenomenon. In the early years of the 21st century, an intriguing acronym started to echo across the financial corridors of the world: BRIC. The term, coined by economist Jim O'Neill, represented four emerging powerhouses: Brazil, Russia, India, and China. These were nations with burgeoning economies, vast populations, and the collective potential to reshape the global economic landscape. The BRIC nations, united by shared aspirations for greater influence in global economic and political affairs, began to forge a new path. Their collective voice amplified, their influence expanded, and their alliance strengthened. A significant leap in their journey came in 2010, when South Africa joined the group and BRIC became BRICS. The added S not only extended the alliance geographically, but also enhanced its influence, reach, and potential. Fast forward to today, and the BRICS alliance is undeniably shaping the new economic order. With a collective voice in international forums like the United Nations and the G20, these nations are advocating for a more inclusive and equitable global financial system. They challenge the traditional dominance of Western economies and champion a multipolar world order. But what does this collaboration look like in practice? Well, consider the BRICS New Development Bank, established in 2014. This institution, founded by the BRICS nations, funds infrastructure and sustainable development projects in both member and non-member nations. It's a testament to their commitment to fostering global economic growth and development. Then, there's the BRICS Contingent Reserve Arrangement, a financial safety net created by the BRICS nations to provide financial support during times of crisis. It's a clear demonstration of their shared vision for a stable and resilient global economy. In essence, the BRICS alliance is more than just an acronym or an economic bloc. It's a powerful force for change, a beacon of collaboration, and a key player in the narrative of the new global economic order. Through their shared aspirations, collective action, and collaborative initiatives, BRICS nations are not just participating in the global economy, they're helping to shape it. To recap, the emergence of the BRICS alliance is a pivotal moment in the history of the global economic order. Their collective influence in international forums, their efforts to reform global financial institutions, and their collaborative initiatives and projects all play a significant role in shaping the new economic order. These nations are challenging the traditional dominance of Western economies and are advocating for a more equitable world economic order. Through their shared challenges and collective growth, they continue to reshape the world's economic landscape.
Chapter 7 is a deep dive into the emergence of the BRICS alliance and its significance in shaping the new economic order. It showcases how these nations, with their combined economic might and strategic vision, challenge the existing global economic paradigm and champion a more inclusive and multipolar world.
Imagine the construction of a transcontinental railway project connecting BRICS nations across vast distances. This ambitious endeavor is more than just a feat of engineering, it's a catalyst for trade, a conduit for cultural exchange, and a driver of economic integration. As goods move swiftly across borders, local communities thrive, industries flourish, and economies grow. Take a moment to consider another transformative project, the BRICS Energy Corridor. This innovative initiative harnesses renewable energy sources across the BRICS nations and efficiently distributes power. The result? A significant reduction in dependence on fossil fuels and a substantial contribution to the fight against climate change. Now, picture an infrastructure initiative that is not only economically beneficial but also environmentally responsible. BRICS nations are leading the charge in this arena too, through their commitment to green infrastructure development. They're incorporating eco-friendly technologies, adhering to international environmental standards, and establishing green financing mechanisms. Consider the Green Belt and Road Initiative, a collaboration between BRICS and other nations. This project weaves environmental sustainability principles into every infrastructure investment, preserving biodiversity and reducing carbon emissions. These examples illustrate the profound influence of BRICS-led infrastructure investment on global development. They showcase how these nations pool their resources to facilitate trade, foster economic integration, and mitigate climate change. But most importantly, they underscore the commitment of BRICS nations to balanced economic development that benefits both present and future generations. In a nutshell, BRICS-led infrastructure investment is more than just the construction of roads, bridges, or power plants. It's a strategic endeavor that drives global development, promotes sustainability, and shapes the world's economic future.
Chapter 8 paints a vivid picture of BRICS-led infrastructure investment as a catalyst for global development and prosperity. It showcases the transformative impact of these projects, emphasizing their contribution to economic growth, connectivity, and sustainability. Through compelling examples, it illustrates how infrastructure investment has become a driving force in shaping the new world economic order.
Have you ever wondered about the current state of our world economy? Or pondered the prospect of a new economic order? Today, we're delving into this fascinating topic. Our journey begins with a timeline, tracing the evolution of a unified vision for a global economic framework. We'll explore key milestones, policy shifts, and international collaborations that have marked this journey from crisis to prosperity. Let's start with a pivotal year in our timeline. This was the year when crucial policies were rolled out, digital currencies saw widespread adoption, and the first BRICS-led infrastructure projects were completed. This signaled a new era of global economic cooperation, a clear step towards our new world economic order. But how do we measure progress in this new order? Enter key performance indicators and global metrics. These tools help us gauge the impact of policies and initiatives on sustainability and inequality reduction. Take the Sustainable Development Index, or SDI, for example. This composite index evaluates economic growth against ecological sustainability, social inclusion, and global cooperation. As nations strive to improve their SDI rankings, we see tangible outcomes of the unified vision, sustainable growth, and a reduction in disparities in income, education, and healthcare. Of course, this journey is not without its challenges. From implementing global policies and navigating geopolitical tensions to addressing unforeseen crises, the road to a new economic order asks much of us. Consider the global shift towards renewable energy. This transition posed significant challenges, from the need for international cooperation and technological innovation to the adaptation of changing energy landscapes. Yet these challenges highlight the resilience of the unified vision, the adaptability of nations, and a willingness to learn from setbacks. Our journey today underscores the importance of diplomacy, negotiation, and a shared commitment to overcoming obstacles. It shows us that the path to a new world economic order is not a straight line. It's a complex, winding road, filled with both triumphs and trials. But as we navigate this path, we're making progress, learning valuable lessons, and building a more sustainable, inclusive world. So, as we continue to shape this new world economic order, let's remember the progress we've made, the challenges we've overcome, and the lessons we've learned. Because it's through these experiences that we're creating a more prosperous, equitable world for all.
Chapter 9 serves as a reflection on the journey from crisis to prosperity within the New World Economic Order. It shows how the unified vision unfolds over time, how progress is measured in terms of sustainability and reduced inequalities, and how challenges are confronted and valuable lessons learned. Through this exploration, readers gain a comprehensive understanding of the complexities and triumphs of reshaping the global economic landscape.
Have you ever pondered how the global economy withstands unforeseen challenges such as pandemics, natural disasters, and economic crises? The answer lies in the new economic order that has shaped our world today, making it more resilient and robust. Picture the North American Free Trade Agreement, a pact that linked the economies of the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This landmark agreement, which served as a model for subsequent regional trade pacts, not only increased trade but also strengthened diplomatic relations among these nations. By fostering economic interdependence, it created a more stable and resilient regional economy, capable of weathering global economic storms. Or consider the European Union, a unique economic and political union among 27 European countries. The EU, with its single market and shared policies, has been successful in promoting economic cooperation, addressing disputes and imbalances, and ensuring overall stability. It's a testament to the power of diplomacy, dialogue, and conflict resolution in shaping a prosperous global economic landscape. But what about the future? Who will carry forward this vision of a cooperative and resilient global economy? This responsibility lies with the future generations. Educational initiatives, mentorship programs, and youth engagement strategies are key to preparing these young leaders. Youth-led sustainability movements, for instance, are championing causes of economic equity and social justice, building upon the foundations of the New World Economic Order. So, in essence, the New World Economic Order has fortified the global economy against unforeseen challenges, fostering peace and prosperity through cooperation. Successful international trade agreements have played a crucial role in this journey, serving as models of economic interdependence and conflict resolution. And the torch of progress is being passed on to future generations who are being equipped to sustain and expand this visionary economic framework. This is the enduring legacy of the New World Economic Order. It's a story of resilience, cooperation, and hope, a story that continues to unfold, shaping our global future.
How often do we pause to consider that the journey from crisis to prosperity is not merely a progression, but a transformation, a metamorphosis of sorts, where adversity is not simply overcome, but harnessed as a catalyst for positive change? Consider the tale of a small community in the heartland, ravaged by an economic downturn that left it on the brink of despair. Yet, in the face of adversity, this community rallied together. They innovated, they adapted, and they persevered. Today, they stand as a beacon of resilience and ingenuity, their story echoing the indomitable spirit of humanity. Or perhaps ponder the narrative of an individual, an entrepreneur, who amidst a global economic crisis found the courage to dream. The dream turned into an idea, the idea into a venture, and the venture into a prosperous enterprise, creating jobs and inspiring others to believe in the power of possibility. These stories are not anomalies. They are the testament to the transformative power of crises, the silent reminders that in the heart of adversity, the seeds of prosperity are often sown. Yet, this journey from crisis to prosperity isn't a solitary endeavor. It is a testament to the commitment to global cooperation and reform. It is about nations, big and small, coming together, engaging in dialogue, sharing best practices, and extending diplomatic efforts. It is about the collective dedication to uphold the principles of equity, transparency, and sustainability. Think of the international forums that have become the crucible for such cooperation. The places where differences are set aside and common goals pursued. These are the platforms that foster global cooperation, the arenas where the New World Economic Order is continuously refined and enhanced. And as we stand at the precipice of a new era, we must ask ourselves, what is the potential for further expansion of this New World Economic Order? The answer lies not just in the realm of economics, but in the broader landscape of global challenges. Consider climate change, perhaps the most pressing issue of our time. The principles that underpin the new economic order, cooperation, reform, sustainability, are not just economic tools, they are the building blocks for a comprehensive response to climate change. They offer a blueprint for sustainable development, for environmental responsibility, for a future where prosperity and planet are not at odds, but in harmony. The journey from crisis to prosperity, then, is not just a narrative of economic transformation. It is a story of human resilience, of global cooperation, of reform and innovation. It is a tale of a world that faced adversity, embraced change, and emerged stronger. It is a reminder of the potential that lies within us, the potential to shape a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable world. The journey continues, and so does our commitment to this new world economic order.
Chapter 11 offers a reflective and forward-looking conclusion to our narrative. It encapsulates the essence of the journey from crisis to prosperity, highlighting the enduring commitment to global cooperation and reform, as well as the boundless potential for the expansion of the New World Economic Order. Through this concluding chapter, readers are left with a sense of optimism and the belief that collective action and visionary leadership can shape a brighter future for all. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for looking at us. Until the next time, stay motivated, stay focused, and continue on your way to abundance. You are capable of it.